What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna check out Salone's channel. Go to his channels, like, subscribe. Tell him I sent you. He's gonna talk about Drake. Drake. And let's see what's up with Drake.
It reads, so will the wheelchair Jimmy admit to sleeping with the high school kid or not? She definitely was not legal when they first met. Not even close. At this point, Drake is never beating those allegations that he is into a minor. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar's song for calling him out. This person writes, I don't know whatever the relationship with Millie Bobby Brown was, but it was weird AF. Well, shout out to Millie Bobby Brown surviving Drake. Remember she was like 13 years old posting pictures of him and her hanging out late at night with no parental supervision. I don't know if you guys watched Calabasas Confidential. I actually did tune in, and Suede Brooks recently did a podcast. She went on Bunny X.
Drake, you better stay on your pivot, man. They after you now. You can't be friendly with young girls anymore. Everybody's raising their eyebrows at you. Kendrick put your behavior on a spotlight. Your creepy behavior, talking to underage girls, it's not looking good, bruh.
Those podcast, and she made some crazy accusations about Drake because they were romantically involved before in the past, even though he's like double her age. Suede revealed, I was staying on my friend's boat and her father hired Drake to come to the boat and throw a party in St. Tropez. And Drake had never been to St. Tropez, so he came on the boat and he became friends with Suede. Not her becoming his yacht girl. We dated, I would say, for like on and off a few months. She revealed I would go to Toronto, and then one day I was like, I'm tired of this.
So let's talk about this whole yacht situation that happened with you and Drake, because I know there's so many rumors around there that are always flying.
Bro, this girl reminds me of She kind of looks like that pop star. What's her name? Hilary Duff. Yeah, she kind of looks like Hilary Duff to me.
About like you and Drake, but really it was because you were dating like one of his friends or something, or were you and Drake dating?
Here, no, that's funny because that was also like another narrative that kind of
Okay,
spun.
gotcha. Yeah, let's clear it up, sister.
So basically, I was staying on my friend's boat, and her father had hired Drake to come to the boat and throw a party in Saint Tropez. And Drake had never been to Saint Tropez, and so he came on the boat. He came with his friends. It was amazing. He's such a great guy. Obviously, when I met him, I was like, oh, this is so cool that he's like coming on our boat and performing at our party. You know? I feel like the narrative that was spun was like, I kind of stepped onto his territory, and like when in reality it was like, no, he came onto our program.
Did you and Drake ever hook up? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Yeah, I mean, we did.
She said, when we ended things, I was very scared for my safety. She said I was getting text messages that he was going to have B words fold me up verbatim. And I was like, for what? All it was miscommunication. I guess Drake was convinced that Suede was possibly talking crap about him in Los Angeles.
He's great.
Are you guys still friends, or?
I haven't spoken to him in a minute. I don't really like to speak to a lot of my like prior flings or like or men that I've dated in my past. Like once you lose me, I'm gone.
So he lost you?
He did indeed.
What did he do? Give us the tea.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta hear this.
I'm like, what didn't he do?
I mean, he's
they're
Drake.
going in on him, bro.
He doesn't strike me as a man that can have like a solid relationship, you know, because he's Drake.
And he's also just like so talented and so busy in what he does, and lives like he lives such a big, fulfilled, busy life.
So how long did you and Drake date?
We dated, I would say like on and off for a few months.
Was it just because he had other girls, or was it like, was he just not honest? Like there had to be like something that made you be like, you know what, I don't want to talk to this man again.
I think it was definitely like honesty.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
Now, Suede is doing a lot of talking for someone who claims they were so scared. Like she revealed that she didn't step out of her home for like 3 months because she was scared. He has so much power. Who knows what he could have done to her. She says, I hate bringing this stuff up because he's so talented. I know he has a great heart. I wish nothing but the best for him in his future. You better watch your back. The thing is, Drake does not like people talking badly about him, and I don't think it'd be that difficult for him to go and get a hitman.
And that's I mean, especially when you're dating somebody of that caliber and with that power. When we did end things, I was very scared for my safety and for a lot of things for a long time living in LA. The things he said to me were very alarming. When you hear those things said to you about coming from the most powerful artist in the world that has so much power and can do things the unimaginable within the snap of a finger, it was very scary.
What were some of the things that he said that would scare you like that? Because that's not cool. You're a baby.
I was a baby.
And if he's saying things to scare you,
oh boy, I was a baby. I was a baby.
That he's
Dog
gonna
whistle.
just fold me up verbatimly. That's what he said. I was like,
for what reason?
I'm gonna lock my. It was all miscommunication. He thought I was saying something that I didn't. And
did he think you were talking to the press?
No, he thought I was talking about him in LA when I never was.
So that gives him grounds to say that he's going to have hold you up.
Literally verbatimly. And I was like, oh my gosh, so I didn't leave. I'm not kidding you. Babe, I did not leave my house for like 3 months. I didn't step outside. I didn't go out at least.
Also, it doesn't help that Suede is talking about this on Bunny XO's podcast. She even brought up his manlyhood at one point, stating that it was small. Actually, this episode with Bunny XO is now removed. It was up for like a day. Now it's gone because I'm assuming that Drake had Bunny fold, essentially. Like, he must have intimidated her with some kind of legal threat to have her remove the episode.
I know I've grown a lot from it, and I know he's grown a lot from it. I think also during that time it was emotional for both of us because it was just like a big miscommunication.
But Drake is like Diddy,
because that's really what people want to know about.
That's
we
crazy.
need the tea.
I'm like, no comment. Literally,
we need the tea on Drake's dong. Okay, is it as big as? Because wasn't there a picture that got leaked of his dong somewhere?
That wasn't his.
That was not his. Okay.
He wishes it was his. And I'm going to leave it at that.
All right, sister, we cleared that up. All right, so Drake is not packing.
This person on Reddit writes that Suede says he's great once, then says it again after confirming they hooked up, then goes on to say how he was going to have her folded and how his meat isn't that big. This person writes, not my goat flopping around fake meat for clout. There was miscommunication and he said some things that scared me so much I didn't leave my house for 3 months, then proceeds to try to embarrass him on a podcast about his dick size. Like, girl, what? Which is it? Are you scared of him or not? Because if I was scared of someone who had me hiding in my house for 3 months, I wouldn't be trying to talk about any negativity about them publicly. He loves a mid-face and the bunnies have been exposing him a lot lately. It's time for the NDAs. He needs to move better at this stage in his career. I just can't believe that Suede did not sign an NDA. It just shows that, Drake's pretty reckless. I mean, plus he is a Canadian citizen, so does an NDA really matter for someone who's in the United States? I don't know. The laws get tricky when you have international borders. Speaking of Suede, we've actually seen her out and about with some other big names as well. When she was 16 years old, she was hanging out with a 34-year-old Scott Disick. Like, where are her parents? I'm working on a video about Suede Brooks and her relationship with Scott Disick and Drake. Comment below if you want that. Like, how is Scott Disick and Drake just getting away with hanging out with teenage girls? But
why is she targeting older men? That's a better question, right? She's not stupid. Why is she hanging out with older guys that are most likely a bunch of predators? Why doesn't she hang out with guys her age?
Recently, Drake was sued for $4.6 million in unpaid interest and fees. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Drake's house. It is huge. His bed is huge. He likes to spend a lot of money, maybe money he doesn't actually have. Drake's apparel company, October's very own, is locked in a legal feud with an investor who recalled a $4 million loan and now says the rapper's business owes double that amount. ARI is suing OVO, Drake's company, because they partnered with him and they were screwed over. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't even care for his merchandise. Like, who wants to wear a little owl? Plus, like, nowadays with the Drake and the accusations, I feel like if you're caught wearing his clothing, you got to be careful. People might think something about you.
What Drake desperately doesn't want you to know is why he's flooding the market with new music. We see the private jets, the $1 million casino bets, and we think there's no way that the guy who's...
He's not using his money wisely. He has a lot of money, but he's blowing through it hard and fast. This is why a lot of artists go broke in a few short years. Like, why isn't this guy saving his cash? Bro, I don't know, man.
Rapping about how he loves to see other people struggling with their bill payments. No way that he would be hurting for money. But superstars don't go broke the way that normal people do. They don't wake up with $0 the way that normal people do. Instead, they get caught in a liquidity trap. They have hundreds of millions tied up in assets, mansions, planes, but very little cash available when an actual massive bill drops. And right now, those bills are dropping hard. Drake's brand was just sued by a major lender for defaulting on millions in loans. They missed their deadlines so badly that an outside management company had to step in and wire $3.8 million just to stop the banks from freezing their assets.
Kylie Jenner needs to get a grip because Timothée Chalamet has a tough decision to make. He's got a new movie coming out with Selena Gomez, which is Kylie's arch nemesis. This blind item reads, the meme actor and the actress, singer, producer are making a movie together. Granted, it's an animated movie, but the girlfriend of the meme actor wants him to drop out because of jealousy. I can understand why Kylie is upset because Selena and her used to be really close, but they've been in a feud for over a decade. Now that Kylie's been in this relationship for 3 years, I don't think she's willing to throw it away over Selena Gomez. So these two are going to have to figure out how to figure it out. This person writes, jealous but still hooks up with her ex. Not jealous of kissing Goop, but jealous of his voice being in the same movie as Selena's. Strange bird. Throwback to Timothée Chalamet and Gwyneth Paltrow making out. Oof. This person writes, Kylie was clearly raised right. Eye roll. I did just see a trailer come out for this, and I can't tell what the film's about. Like the world ending, aliens showing up. Are they trying to desensitize us to something? Timmy Boy and Selena Gomez are teaming up for Not Alone, a new alien-themed animated film that nobody really asked for. I guess Timothy will voice Joe, an introverted rocket mechanic who lives a quiet life, and then we've got Selena Gomez playing Fran, a brilliant astrobotanist who is developing the world's first ever plant-fueled rocket. Doesn't sound like we're far off from this actually happening.
Looks like Timothée Chalamet and Selena Gomez will be working together once again. The two are starring in an upcoming alien-themed animated movie called Not Alone. Timothy teased the movie announcement on his Instagram story yesterday, writing new movie announcement tomorrow. And he shared the official announcement for the movie today, and it will be released in April of 2027. Joe and Fran are brought together in preparation for the launch of this revolutionary rocket, and sparks fly immediately between the two. So it looks like there's going to be a little bit of romance in this new film. I'm really excited for it. It sounds like it's going to be really cute. And this is not Selena Gomez and Timothée Chalamet's first time working together. They previously starred in the 2019 film called A Rainy Day in New York alongside Elle Fanning.
So Kylie doesn't like that Selena is getting close to her man. But Kylie, don't worry. I mean, one of Kris Jenner's minions went to the public and gave this statement after the wild energy in the crowds of the Knicks games. Throwback to Timothy freaking out at the Knicks games.
Come on, it's the Knicks, baby! Knicks in 5, baby! Jalen Brunson, my God, baby! Matter of fact, OG, my God! OG! OG!
But it looks like after the chaos of these shows, these two had privacy in the Hamptons and they could act like a non-celebrity couple. They rode bikes every...
Okay, I want to stop it here. I don't want to make the video too long. But if you guys want to catch the whole video, just go to Salone. Check out his channel. Check out his video. He does good work there. But that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe, like it, pass it around, share it, and have yourself a good day. Peace.